All right, hey folks, this is Monk here with Sofa King News, and more to come. All right, who are you, what did you do, and what's the film?
I'm Kendal Dunn, and I was the director for Shapeshifter.
I'm Georgules, and I acted in Shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter. So this definitely sounds along the sci-fi realm of things. Tell me about this.
It's a bit sci-fi, horror, suspense, thriller kind of. It's about two friends who are home alone on a sleepover, and one of them loses your phone. And you know how when you lose your phone, you have your friend call it like, oh, hey, let me just hear the ringer. Yeah. So the ringer goes off, and they go downstairs to find the source, and it gets picked up. Somebody's on the other line of the phone, and when they go in the room that the phone was supposedly in, it's empty. So they try to leave the house, but one person gets out and the other person's stuck. And you'll just have to watch it to find out what happens next.
I know. I'm like, oh, I'm in now. I'm totally in. So how long is this thing in total?
It's 4 minutes, 16 seconds, around that.
Well, that's not bad. How long did it take to film?
So we had two run-throughs. The first time around, we used a camera that wasn't specifically made for low light, and it made it a little bit difficult in post to make it not grainy. And so we went back through with just like a running active shot list that we wanted because we had a complete final product. We just needed to refilm it. So we rented out an A7S, Sony's A7S, which was native ISO 3200. It's amazing in low light, it's a horror film. It's all in low light. Yeah. So that run through took us about 3 hours to film total. It was not bad at all. The first time through, we took about 2 nights, 3 nights.
Yeah, so I had probably 6 or 7 hours the first time, yeah.
My dad got really mad because we were there till midnight every night, and he was not happy.
So is the actress, are you one of the two people in the story? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the one that gets out or not?
I don't get out.
I asked that just so you know who we're looking for.
Right, so my friend gets out, and then I'm stuck there, and I actually get caught with the person that's in the house as well. So.
Oh wow! So for you working in the suspenseful? I mean, I've never tried that. I've always done comedic things and funny. You can tell I've got a lot of energy.
Yeah, no, I can
what is it like to get like that deep and dark? It's just I acted, I'm good.
Look, I'm not like a professional actress by any stretch of the imagination. I was lucky enough to have been a crew member the first time, so I wasn't the actress the first time. So I already knew what was going on. I wouldn't say that I was scared, so it wasn't like acting. Like I was all right, but I don't know. Like it was fun for sure because
awesome.
Our first actress is a method actor. So she got in there and she kept getting really hyped up and into the moment and got freaked out a little bit. Kind of had to take a break halfway through the filming process. She just calmed back down, had to sit in the corner for a couple minutes because it got a little bit stressful for her.
Well, and because we had to film at night, we don't have the budget to like block out all the windows or anything. So it was a little bit spooky. And actually, my co-star, I guess, she was freaked out a little bit during the process.
Wow, well, this sounds really, really good. I mean, I'm like intensely, I'm like, oh, I gotta see this. So, last question, if I was to give you the budget, and this is the movie we're going to talk about from now to the end of time, what genre? Would you stick with this genre?
I would definitely stick horror. The main problem I had with it was the rendering time of our computer, because there's a ton of After Effects that goes into this. Spoiler, the big reveal is where she gets caught by the person in the house, the intruder, and he just kind of body morphs into her on camera. And I rendered frame by frame, 5 seconds each frame. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Bigger horror story than this film itself. And so if I could have any budget in the world, it'd just be a computer with more RAM. Yeah.
Do you have any passions for genres, comedy, sci-fi, anything?
I'm such a little girly girl. I love romances. I like quirky romances. Like we recently did a romance between two people that were both deaf, and neither of them knew that the other person was deaf, so they were like, I can't go try to talk to this hearing person, they're gonna, but it was really sweet when they finally came together and learned that they were both.
You don't feel bad because there's several guys in the high school groups that have come in and I do a romantic comedy, and I was like, see?
It makes you feel good. It's all about the audience reaction. You get so much out of it when the audience reacts to your short. I was in there listening to when mine was playing, and somebody actually screamed, like loud screamed right in front of me.
That's the most satisfying part. We do a show at school where we show our work to our 300-person school, and it's the most satisfying thing. Like, for example, we were doing a romance where the entire relationship played out on screen, and people would cheer when something great happened, or boo when something bad happened, and you walk out feeling empowered because you're like, I make people feel that.
You walk out feeling like Bender from the Breakfast Club. Just
that's so
it's
true.
good. It feels amazing.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I really look forward to this one. You've got me intrigued now.